Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on, and now here's the starter for St. Louis, Michael McGreevy.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Story now.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Ball one. Story on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. On the board first, it's 1-0. Here's Contreras now. In the dirt, blocked.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He muscles that one out of here. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And a base hit into right center field. And with two down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. That one outside. Ball two.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 0-1 down. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first.
He's in there.
Head first slide, safe at the plate. And they lead by 4. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. 2 on, 2 outs.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about.
Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Swing and he popped it up. Buxton sizing it up. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in St. Louis. And today's starter, Jose Soriano. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
That one missed. This one smoked on its way out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. Here's Byron Buxton. Buxton, 32 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Outside with a breaking ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one in the air right field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. High fly ball right field. Abreu gets under
Prudential, this is, I'm sorry, Legal Shield, this is Brandon.
There's one down.
Hey, how's it going?
Left field. And it stays
Oh, yes,
there.
I do have time now. Sorry about that. I did not get a call from you. I don't know if you called this number here or another number, but
Just a blue pit behind third right there. And it's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Ivan Herrera stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
all right. What questions did you have regarding the national plan?
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no
Yeah,
man's
that's fine.
land,
Yeah,
a
we can
foul
talk about
ball.
that. That's good.
Over to Story for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4. Top of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ball, that's out.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
No,
Ball
part
up
of
the
Legal
middle.
Shield. So I'm part of Legal Shield.
And he
I'm on the
beats
broker
it with
team.
room
I'm
to
a national
spare.
broker team. So national
Down.
One Digital is
Here
my
now the Red
broker.
Sox DH.
So I work
Ronan
with
Anthony
all One Digital
singled
cases
and drove
from
in a run
across
his
the
first
country,
time through.
both national and large market cases. So your
Struggling out
particular
there on the
instance, you
mound,
have a
hitters
case
know
that
that
would
there'll
like
be plenty of
to, they are a
opportunities
candidate for
within the at-bat
transitioning
to
up
try to
to
get
national
something to hit
plan,
hard.
which is
Story
fantastic
on the move.
opportunity, fantastic
Pitch
benefit.
misses inside.
So if it's tied to one of our top
Safe at
65
second,
brokers, which
and
One
he
Digital
easily
is,
steals the bag.
you know, that I kind of help navigate that conversation. Well, I lead the conversation in regards
One out,
to
the runner at second.
the
Here at the
transition
top of the
process
second.
of the account.
On the
And so,
ground, right
you'll
side.
still be, you'll still receive
And he
credit
takes it
for it, all
himself
that
for
fun
the
stuff. We're just transitioning over in the national team, which will have a PRM who can help with billing questions and all of that. Essentially, you just sit back and you receive the commissions on the referrals.
This one in the air center field.
So pretty
Scott
short
going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
I'm
Back here at
I'm
Busch
not familiar
Stadium.
with what I
Here's
said,
the third
no.
baseman, Nolan Gorman.
So,
And that is out of play.
yes. Yeah, if she's still the broker tied to it, then absolutely. So essentially what'll happen is we'll send a note over stating, hey,
Ball
you're a
one.
candidate for transitioning over to the national plan, better benefits, better rates, better commissions for One Digital. We know
Nice
they'll like
grab.
that, right?
Over to
And
first.
then
Nicely
we'll
done
send
for
a
the
note with
out.
the updated proposal for the group, and then they can decide when they want to make the transition, if they want it to be a 1-1 or if they want an offside.
This to third. Oh, what a stop. To first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Church
Pricing
in the box
is a
here,
little
fouls
bit
it off for strike one.
different. So
Here comes the 0-1. Story settles underneath it. And there's two away.
So for 26 rates, we're looking at
So digging in, Mason Wynn.
2405 and 2805. That's for the remainder of 26. And then
What a
for
stop. Goes to second with
27,
it, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
2405 and 2845. The enhanced plan has gone up just 40 cents because of the enhancements to
Back
the
here in St. Louis,
to the
Joe
enhanced
stepping
plan,
in for
adding
Boston.
grandparents,
Wilyer
great
Abreu.
premium, all that fun stuff, which we have added into the national plan. So it just went up 40
Line to
cents.
second, snagged
But
on
that's
the
the price
bounce.
point.
To first,
For the
one
national
pitch and
plan.
one out.
And the ID Shield, the rates remain the same for national plan: $650 for 1B, $845 for 3B.
That's out.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Two down, bases empty. Carlos Narvaez getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, I don't know where those rates. I mean, those are probably older rates that you have for sure. But yeah,
And
no,
that one fouled off.
the 2026 rates for base plan is 2405.
Popped up. And that is that.
Correct. But this is the newest and improved, greatest, all the works 2026 plan. No page limitations. None of the such. No research or
Back here in
letters.
St. Louis, and stepping in
Limitations.
for the Cardinals,
Divorce up to
Victor
30
Scott.
hours. Unlimited traffic.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that
Nope,
misses. And 1-1.
You know,
It's still
these cars
2405
definitely
for the
being
base.
aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to
The
wonder if they're
enhanced
being a
plan
little
is
over-aggressive.
2840.
I'm specifically
There's a base
talking
and
about the
enhanced,
first
just like
pitch.
a
These
select,
batters are swinging
select
more
plus.
than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. High fly ball down the left field line.
There's a
that
base
one
and an
back there,
enhanced.
and that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Out towards right center field. Abreu
28-05.
settles underneath it. And there's one away.
I'm sure it's at least something
And
they've
family.
chatted about
Yeah,
in the
there's no-
dugout.
yeah,
Coming into
they're
this one,
all
that was probably
family
the
rates
game
where they
plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Buxton in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day
Yeah.
for him.
So that's where in
Swing and a
27,
high fly ball to left.
the
Durant
enhanced plan
under
goes up
this
to
one.
2845.
And there's two down.
Right, it just goes up 40 cents because of the enhancements.
A single his first time.
20 cents. Base plan stays the same. 24.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the
26,
pitch.
650, 45. And I can send this to you if you want.
Sliced hard, but
yeah.
fouled
Okay.
down the left side. The 2-1. Inside,
Yeah.
just missed. And there's a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit.
If they're currently, if they upgrade, they start paying the new rate, but they get a better, richer benefit in the process of it.
And a foul ball. The 0-1.
0-1.
I'll have to look into that. No one's ever said.
Could be some action here on this next
I
pitch.
assume what would
Couple
happen
runners
is
on.
they
Probably a
can
challenge pitch coming.
choose to port it on their own,
And
you know,
he can't come up with it.
keep the coverage, port it, keep paying that
Still
rate,
fires to
and then
first,
just not
but
enroll
it's not in time. Base
the
hit.
new,
Showed some really nice patience.
you
in
know,
that
the
at
newer
bat. Worked
2026.
himself into a good
I assume
count.
that would
That's
be-
one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly.
Yeah, no,
But you can't
absolutely.
really
No,
blame
I
the
understand.
defense in that case.
Late swing, foul to the left.
No,
Slap
absolutely.
hard the
That's
other
something,
way,
like I said,
but
no
foul.
one's ever said, oh, I do not want to upgrade. You know, if you know,
Swing
an
and a
individual,
miss,
you know,
strike
like
three,
the
that
group
one.
says, yes, we'll do it. But
Back here at
they've
Busch
never
Stadium
asked
as
if-
we go to
if
the
one
top of the
person wants
fourth.
to
Well, he's been
just
knocked around
not
pretty good so
Can
far,
have
but
the
they've
option.
got him
Usually we
back
just
out
move
there
the
at least to
entire
begin the
lineup.
inning.
Well, and you wonder just
and
the
if
strength
they
and
want it,
perhaps
they
the
get it.
health
If
of
they
that
don't, they
bullpen
don't.
for him to go
So-
back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Rafaela, the next to hit, takes ball one. Quick move to first. Dives back, and he's out. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Diving try, but it falls in, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story.
Yes.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second, and the inning is over. Back here at Busch Stadium. So
Correct.
now here's the
That's
Cardinals
typically-
designated
that's exactly
hitter,
how it
Jordan
goes.
Walker.
There's a client that is identified
one
as
to
a
right.
potential for an upgrade.
Abreu
You know,
takes
we ask
it
that you
in
set
for
up a
the
soft
out.
introduction
And a
or a
quick
call
out, number one.
since you own the relationship, and then I can come and I can talk about the national plan, the rates, the process, what's going to happen, all of that. And then from
Swings
there,
through that one out in
if
front
the
that
group elects
time.
They want to go ahead and be upgraded to the national plan. Then we go on ahead and restart that process. And then if you have other groups that are interested, it's a very similar situation. You know, you
Here's
set
the
up a call, and we, you know, talk
Fights it
about
off,
the
you'll see
process, what
another.
it entitles, and all of that. Especially if there's a broker
The 0-2.
involved, a national broker who we talk with.
Fastball
that's typically
right
how the
back
process
to the
goes.
mound. Tosses to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth. Line drive. It gets down. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Chop back up the middle. Flips it. Safe at second. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, right side.
Correct. Yep.
They take the force out, and that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. Into left center for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, no
Yeah,
waiting
I
around
don't
right
you
there.
get involved
He was
in your
ready to
case,
swing it
so
on
you're
the first
fine.
pitch. Anytime you rip a
Unless
line drive
you
the other way,
as
you feel
mentions
really
his
good
interest
about
in
what you
upgrade.
did at the plate.
Or unless the
Trusted your
broker
hands,
brings it.
you let the ball
So
travel, and you
this
took the
broker
barrel
hasn't brought it
straight
to me.
That's great work right there.
You know, you just reached out, and that's how
Check
this
swing.
process
Did he
goes.
go? Yes, he did.
So, yeah,
Strike
no
one.
one's
You know, these
going
Red
to,
Sox
we don't
doing
just
a
like
good job of
proactively
putting the
just
ball
reach
into
out.
play, and that makes
to your
things
groups,
more
especially if
challenging
you're
on the
assigned to
defensive
it, if
side.
there's a
They have
broker
yet to
out
strike
there.
out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
This one in the air, right field. Church on the move towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
I'm going to send
Outside low.
over
And the count
just the
down,
playing
even up.
comparison documents, just so you can see the differences between the
Quick
two
toss
plans.
first. Anthony back on a
And
dive.
then from
And
there,
that's disengagement number 2.
there isn't like a real like formal like SOP for this. At least
Got
I
him
think
looking. That was pretty
in terms
nasty.
of, like, what the next
One
steps
out
are.
man
We'll
at
just
first.
discuss that.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off.
Well,
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. On the ground, right side.
correct.
On to
He's all
first.
up there front.
And that ends the inning.
And the ID Shield pricing is $650 and $845. I assume that
Ready
is,
to go for the
and
last
that's,
half of the inning.
once again,
And stepping
newer
in for the
ID Shield,
Cardinals,
newer
Byron
plans,
Buxton.
the whole mix.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
No
One
worries.
thing
Yeah,
that
it'll
really
have all the
stands out to me is
it'll
how
have
they
this
only struck
it'll
out
have all
one
this
time.
information.
That's
for you, absolutely.
good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
1-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, but it didn't have a, for some reason, I don't know why it didn't go. You said you called me. I'm not sure why it didn't go through. I don't know which number did you call, the one in the email?
To the right side. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out. And now it's Ivan Herrera. 1 for 2.
Yeah. Okay.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela makes his way towards it.
I'm not sure why
And
that didn't
that will
go
end the
through,
inning.
but I'm Central. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. That's why I emailed you. I'm like, is there a Zoom or a Teams? Because I didn't see a phone number, but we'll get it worked out.
Back
I'm going
here
to
in
email
St.
you over
Louis, still
some
stepping in for
documents, and
Boston.
then
Carlos
you take a look at it. And if you have any question, or if you don't have any questions, work on setting up the call
in the air,
with the
field,
broker.
Church on his way over.
And the client doesn't have to be
Closes it down, and he
included.
makes
If you
the
want
catch.
to, cool.
One
I
pitch and
honestly,
one out.
the best results is running it through the broker. But I'll leave that up to you. If you want to include the client, cool. If
This
not,
one popped
you can
up.
just proceed
Foul
with
ground, first base
just me,
side.
you, the broker, and the client.
Burleson
and,
takes it in
discuss.
for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next
2
for
out,
the
space
Red
is
Sox,
empty.
center
Cedar
fielder,
Rafaela
Cedar
up next for the
Rafaela.
Red Sox.
All right, sounds good. All right, thanks, man. Have a good one.
Ground ball right side. Burleson steps on the bag, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In for a strike. 0-2 now.
Nope, outside.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second. With nobody out. Zach Kelly comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And foul.
Oh my God.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Both runners tagging.
Oh my God.
Applies
Really?
the tag, and they get two.
Who the
Double
fuck
play.
is that?
Mason Wynn will hit next. There goes the runner. And a foul ball. Walker off of first with two away. Meyer. Play made. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Justin Brule.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
On the ground right side. Takes it himself. One pitch and one out. Brule measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Slow ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. In the air, center field. Rafaela on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman, J.J. Weatherhold.
In the air, left field. 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through the sweeper. And he swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the 8th. Wilson Contreras now at the plate. Looks like he wants the signs again. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Julio Abreu.
On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Draft response to Michael stating, we received the request that the sold service was the Select Plus at $24.95 on Heather's note. Please confirm if it's going to be the Select Plus or the Choice plan,
Brings it
and
in
we can
with
get
a
it correct.
nice running grab. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Hey.
Foul ball there. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The 0-1.
Hey.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the Cardinal DH, Jordan Walker. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Foul ball.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
0-2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him. Hit in the air out to center field. Rafaela under it. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Still stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. The new pitcher in the game, George Soriano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, am I missing something with this capable without conditions?
Slider misses outside.
Heather sent the note stating that they wanted the Select Plus. And I just got a note back from Michael saying, hey, the choice plan is this. And I'm like, well, that's not what you asked for. You asked for the Select Plus.
He's going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all
capable, Select
nice
Plus.
job of
Small
driving
group,
that
Select
pitch
Plus,
the other
24,
way
90.
on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Rafaela in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
So that's what we went with. Select Plus, $24.95.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down.
Whoa.
Back to the top of the order. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout.
Ooh, I didn't put her any 21s, anything. I don't know, because $21.95 is the choice plan quote, but I didn't give him any choice. I only gave him Select Plus.
Popped in the air.
They have the information, which is fine, but that's not what I quoted. Heather said $24.95. I gave him $24.95. Select Plus, exactly, in the email. So yeah, okay. I'm just making sure I'm not crazy before I go back.
Just go back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the confusion. I saw.
No, I didn't see anything. He's wrong.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm going to say. Heather provided information that you were going with Select Plus, $24.95. That's what we sold.
I'm not mistaken.
No, I'm just like, yeah. I'm like, am I missing something here? Like, okay.
Nasty breaking stuff.
Okay.
Base knock center field.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All right, cool. All right, I already have my note drafted. I'm going to send it back in. I just want to make sure. Another set of eyes, making sure I didn't miss anything. All right, thanks.
Up
All
the
right, bye.
middle, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So back to the top of the order. J.J. Weatherholt, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Right side.
That's on.
Over to Story for 1. Over to first. Safe.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The tying run at the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-1. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now. With still only 1 away. So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman. Save up for Buxton on the run. There's the ball. Throw. Save. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Slow roller to first. The underhand flip. The tag. And they got him. So they're down to their final out. Now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Yeah!
Base hit. Here's Buxton to score. It's an
Let's go.
RBI single.
Let's fucking go.
Two-out hit, and the game is tied.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ramon Urias, the winning run on base for him. And he hits a ground ball right side on the Story. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. In the dirt. But no advance. That's ball 1. Tied at 4. That one hit to right. Church moving under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Damn it.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. Back here at Busch Stadium. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Jordan Walker. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center. But I think at this point, he wants to get him over and get him in.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Thomas Saggese. He represents the winning run. Pitches in there, 0-1. The Cardinals with the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one at the knees for a strike. Just misses. And it's 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Tap foul at the plate. The Redbirds with the tying run at third. And here in extra innings. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Damn it.
Swing and a pop-up. Narvaez in position. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.